Welcome back across Nevada to our exclusive interview with the Senate Majority Leader, Harry Reid. All right, I've been talking about Barack Obama. He was just here. You said a lot of nice things about Barack Obama. He said a lot of nice things about you. You can't run away from the president. You appear not to want to, despite his approval ratings. But let me ask you this, Senator, a serious question. Is there one thing you can think of that you disagree with Barack Obama on? One thing?
Well, there are a lot of things I
disagree with Barack Obama. Really?
Sure.
Name more than one, then.
I think that he is, on many occasions, I shouldn't say many occasions, on a few occasions, I think he should have been more firm with those on the other side of the aisle. He is a person who doesn't like confrontation. He's a peacemaker. And sometimes I think you have to be a little more forceful, and sometimes I don't think he is enough with the Republicans.
Give me an example.
Well, health care, that went on for many months, and I think that much of that early on scrimmaging was done in the Senate itself, and White House didn't come in until later. Now, we came up with a great product, and I'm sure he can look back and say I was right, but boy, for me down in the trenches at the time, there was a time when I wanted a few folks in the White House behind me.
So he doesn't have the pugilism, the instincts that Harry Reid has. He's not strong enough.
No, I don't. He's a very strong man. He's calm, he's cool, he's deliberate. But as I just said, I think sometimes I would like him to be more confrontational. And he isn't. That's who he is. My saying this isn't going to make him that way. I know who he is, and I understand him.
You don't mind being confrontational on issues, on certain issues. And one is talking about the economy, is unemployment benefits and the battle that's gone on. There's been a lot of finger pointing. Let me read to you what your colleague, Senator John Ensign, said in a floor speech about why he voted against extending unemployment benefits. We're heading dangerously close to a fiscal catastrophe, and our country stands at a crossroads. We have to draw a line in the sand and stop borrowing money for legislation when the option to pay for it stands only a vote away. Extending unemployment benefits isn't a partisan issue, and neither is our country's impending fiscal crisis. Why do you and the Democrats think it's okay to pass these benefits without paying for them?
John, we had 2.5 years during the Reagan administration where we extended unemployment benefits. We did it on a bipartisan basis. John McCain's chief economic advisor, Mark Zandi, said the best thing to do when you're having down times like this is to give money to the unemployed in the form of unemployment.
No one disagrees with that. It's how you pay for it.
No, John,
you're creating these huge
You're not
deficits.
listening to what I say.
I did.
You're not listening. In the past, we have never done that.
Why not?
Because you can't. What the Republicans want to do is take money from the stimulus, which is job creating, and put it into something that is not job creating.
As I brought up John Ensign, it's now come out that he essentially went to Barbara Buchanan, got her to endorse your opponent by saying we must defeat Harry Reid. Is the non-aggression pact, can you declare here on Face to Face, it's over? Is it over?
Well, John, I think Sharon Angle has to make the decision as to whether or not John Ensign is going to help her.
Well, what does that mean? You don't think he really will? Is that what you're suggesting?
That's up to her to make that decision.
Well, did it bother you that he went to Barbara Buchanan and said we must defeat Harry Reid?
We had a conversation, let's put it that way.
Afterward?
Yeah.
And you were not happy with him? Were you not like Barack Obama? You were confrontational?
Oh, I'm never confrontational.
All right. So we're going to take another break. We're going to